Hey everyone, it's Rob and welcome back. Today I wanted to let you know that Scott Lane officially weighed in on the forums on the 11th, stating the final position for now, so the interim position for New World on the Overworld or any other type of mini-map add-on you might be using. And as of right now, it's okay. No one has been banned, no one will be banned, and if they decide to change their mind or position on this, they will in fact let us know beforehand so that way you can stop using it before any type of punitive action will be taken. That said, if you are not using this minimap already, and I wasn't, and I wouldn't say for fear, but just out of an overly sense of caution, and I typically like to play games the way they were intended without a lot of add-ons or modifications. But if you're not using this minimap, you are really, truly missing out. The data that it shows you that you can't just get on the compass is fantastic. And it actually makes me think that it's going beyond what it should. And it's laid out in the post from Scott that the minimap can show the player position, which it does, show folks and groups as we do on compass, which I didn't really notice it doing that very well. Only show node placement if the unlocked node via trade skills provided is within the range that the compass would display them. This I can say for a fact, it goes beyond the range that you should be able to see. It also shows nodes that you don't have unlocked yet. Only show AI that you've unlocked via trade skills as compass and within range of compass. In fact, this actually shows you where treasure chests are, where pages are on the map. It shows you a whole bunch of information, and they've said that it's okay, even though it doesn't sound like it is okay based on this post. But again, if no action will be taken against you, and if you're not using this, you're behind the other players that are. So I'd really encourage you to actually go ahead and install this. And as such, I'll show you how you can go ahead and do it, get it quickly set up, and then show you some of the things that it's doing that you can't do on your own, which really make this a great tool, if not maybe a little overpowered. You can just type in New World Minimap in any browser that you use, and it's gonna bring up Overwolf website. Now, if you navigate to the Overwolf website, you want to download the New World Minimap, the NWMM. Go ahead, download it, execute it, install it, and then you want to open up and you can fine tune your settings. Now, this will install as an additional application. So you want to make sure that you have this running before you start up New World so it actually feeds the data into it. If not, you'll have the minimap open in your game, but you just won't see any of the information. So when I first initialized it, you can see that it's showing everything here. It's showing hemp, it's showing plants, it's showing wolves, it's showing nodes for silver, iron. Now, granted, I have all this unlocked, but none of this is within range of me. However, these are all things that you could see if you had opened in a different tab on another monitor. So I don't necessarily think that this is outside of the realm of fair play, but this really makes things a multiple factor of 10 more convenient for you to use. And the first thing that tipped me off that this was doing more than I thought it was going to be able to was the fact that I was fighting Bartholomew to try to get my coral lash, and I saw a chest over there. And I was like, well, I don't see chests on my compass, but now I see them on my minimap. And if I can see them this easy, then this is too good to pass up. Another example was this hemp node. It popped up on the minimap before it popped up on my compass. Now I can see it, so it's not giving away too much, but I was like, that's interesting. Let's dig a little bit further and see how deep this rabbit hole goes. Next, I ran by this landmark and saw all these chest locations on the minimap that I definitely couldn't see with my compass. And then finally, I saw these lodestone nodes, which I can't track yet, but I can mine. And it was at that point I realized I have to use this. Otherwise, I'm just putting myself at a significant disadvantage to all the other players out there that are harvesting resources, that are using this map, because they are just getting an unfair advantage at this point. Now, it's very well that after seeing this video are the results of other players out there and their efficiency with harvesting, that Amazon Game Studios could say, you know what, that's enough of that. We're going to rein it back in, and this is no longer an okay mod. But they'll warn us and let us know before they do. So until then, I recommend that you use it. And I really shy away from exploitive behavior or anything that could be considered an unfair advantage. But in this situation, I think that this is something you have to use. I'm Rob. Thanks for watching. Remember, if you enjoyed this video, that likes are free, and consider subscribing. And as always, thanks to the subscribers that are already out there and the YouTube community members. I'll see you in Eternum.